Okay, for Aka here on the side of our first chase, it will be Mime who's playing female dancer. I guess that's who we wanted to see the first chase after all, but missing that shadow leap hurts. We decided not to shadow dance back here, as well as the slow music box managed to come out too. We're gonna shadow dance back right around now as we managed to move it straight towards the next pallet area. However, I just feel like right now for female dancer, we have so much items here left to use. We're gonna drop down the pallet there first as opera singer, just slow pallet dropping, but there's still one more music box there left to use, so female dancer does have quite a lot here to play around as well. For Aka right now, he can try to use shadow dancing, which that's what he wants to do here, just to get in between the pallets, but it will be a first hit there registered pretty early on. No knee-jerk reflex ready just yet on the side of the windows, however, it will be ready in the next second, so it seems like female dancer will go over and try take it right around now. So that's going to be knee-jerk reflex straight towards the ballet, and with this ballet we're going to be able to go straight towards our next area too, but we don't have flywheel, so that will be female dancer going down. I mean, we did manage to see what we wanted to see. Female dancer, she's not a bad character to use, it's just that I feel like she doesn't have enough time to actually drop down the music boxes early game since she was first chased after all, but also at the same time, more or less, it's opera singer after all, I guess, at the end of the day. Acrobat is now nearby as well, who has a Titan. We're gonna let first officer decode as soon as well, fast as possible to finish this cipher machine to come in for the second rescue, but even for now, let's just see here, Nachi on our side, he does want to come in for the rescue here as we're able to get normal hit, normal rescue, and on the side of Mime, that will be an instant hit down for our dancer. Okay then, so for the dancer here, what we do have to focus on now is deeper corner the better. The deeper the corner, the better it is. No matter what happens, that always should be the way to go. For now, even for Mime here, we're able to pick up and drop down towards the chair. But like you see here, right, at least we know Acrobat's the one that's fast decoding. At least we know the Prospector's the ones that fast decoding. So with Namako here being the one coming to rescue, well not Namako, with Imu here as the first officer coming in to rescue, we can at least be a little bit more sure that this should be a guaranteed tie game. For Aka, a tie game is more than enough. For GXG, they do need a streamline escaping, which I don't think is going to happen here anymore. But overall, the rotation was good early game. Like, the decision making up until now was good, but it's still just opera singer you're going up against. That's going to be female dancer rescued there as we're still going out for the run. Dancer, even if you try to survive for long, you're still missing one full cipher machine after all, so there's not much you can do. We see the Prospector is going to be on his way as well to harass, because one cipher machine has stopped decoding, but Namako is just kind of far away. If Prospector really wanted to harass, it should be near the it should have been near factory, since factory just gives you a lot more leeway. The flywheel did not come out from the side of Prozzy, but we do know as well Aka has peepers, but that shadow dance back is going to be more than enough. We're going to try force Aka to drop to survive. Then can we fly? Okay, that is pretty bad. That is pretty bad, isn't it? Prospector Namako, we've another magnet here right to use, but we didn't manage to get much from that harass as well. This flywheel needs to come out. The flywheel, no flywheel. Okay, not good. That's definitely not good. Once Acrobat pops up in his cipher machine, yeah, we'll know where Acrobat is. Yeah, Acrobat pops up in the cipher machine, so we're running straight towards the back right now, but there's not much we can do. Aka, we are still okay. We're gonna teleport over here first. That's fine. Wanted to force something up, but I shadow dance back. I would shadow dance back. We're not shadow dancing back. Aka, hold on. Aka. Okay, that's okay. You know what? Fair enough. If it was me, I wouldn't have hit it up. The first officer would just do a good one on me. Lol. But at least we're near a primed cipher machine. We did use teleporting in exchange for that too, so I do think I guess Prospector is more or less an easy chase when it's max presence opera singer, isn't it? But even with this in mind for Aka right now, not a bad plan. But we're currently coming for the double rescue. If Acrobat's able to actually make it in, it'll be big. But if Acrobat can also just stall here for a little bit more time, it'll also be fine too. We're going to teleport back here first as Prospector is nearby decoding right around now. His magnet is nearby too. Ooh, that's a nice pushback. Just barely being able to keep him alive. But he could not get the second magnet out as first officer there was rescued, thankfully. Yeah, if Aka chairs here, it would be a tie game. If Aka doesn't chair here, we can at least aim for another down. As long as there's 2 down on the ground, that's all we care about. Force Prospector to use Magnet too, and more or less, you can conclude this as a really good W for Aka. But even for Aka here, a little bit more time will have to be taken, no matter what. I guess at the end of the day, you're still just... It's still Opera after nerf. The dash speed has been decreased. 2 survivors on their way in. We're gonna try bring Prospector a little bit closer towards the chair, or are we actually gonna chair? We're actually going to chair. Okay, Cypher Machine currently at 89-90%, and we do see our first officer is nearby as well. However, Acrobat's a little bit in danger here too. Prospector second time on chair, but Prospector no items left to use. We don't have Blink there as well, but Aka didn't manage to actually hit out there. And there we see Nachi nearby as well, who already used a red ball, and with that red ball, the survivor should be able to make it towards the Cypher Machine. But here we know that Prospector has no borrowed time. But ooh, the stun, hey, what the no, I meant stun, I didn't say push. First officer, we're trying to get to the other side, but oh, he did it. Okay, Shadow Leap currently on cooldown. Good news, we're gonna be able to Shadow Dance back here, thankfully, and right around enough time. We just have to wait. How we teleport? Namako is on the other side. Ave Maria from both sides. What is this? Nachi is now currently on the run here, but Acrobat has so much balls to use because he wasn't first chased early game as well. He should have like 2 mud balls, 2 white balls, and 1 red ball for now, but too soon because of second chase. But for now, Nachi's still trying to continue for as long as he kind of is their dungeon nearby. We're able to shadow dance back towards the same area. However, dungeon, thank goodness me, it's a shock, because if it wasn't, my lord, dear lord, divine Jesus in heavens and mercy above, what will Aka do? That was such a huge blunder there. We definitely could have gotten first officer down during that shadow leap near this area, but he just didn't seem like he managed to get his normal attack out. But for now, Acrobat did not go down still, as we're trying to play around here for a little bit more time. But it seems like we're trying to heal the first officer here too, as we want to aim for more. Acrobat continuing for such a long time here as well. There's one more pallet left here to use. Aka needs to have a clear and stable mind here no matter what happens, but it seems like Acrobat will go down after all because of speed. The contest for speed is just not enough, and it will be a tie game, thankfully. Okay, Monokuma, Monopi is right in front of us, but if you really want to chase after the first officer here, it's not a good idea. We probably want to look for Batter, which is why we walked up towards this direction, as Rowley is already hiding too. Monopi also on the run here. I see where this is coming from. We want to get rid of the main rescuer here first, so there's no tide turner, or there's no chance at all in survivors from rescuing, but it is still a big deal, especially with a side of Bonbon too. Bonbon's just not good enough when it comes to chasing after first officer, especially with that 10% movement speed boost as well when you're in hypnosis mode. For now, we're keeping a relatively good distance away from Bonbon, so we don't really have to worry about getting chipped after all. But for now, the more time we buy, the better it is to use hypnosis. So the pocket watcher will have to wait for a little longer, as we do know where all other survivors is. We didn't get a hit there thankfully, but now we're gonna teleport back, as Monopete did also get a chip there too. The good news is that he gains 7% decoding speed when he uses one item. And for the seer right now, because the Cypher Machine was already 50%, by technicality, you just got in a free, like, you got a lot of free items here for yourself. You got a lot of free Cypher Machine decoded early game, and Seer just started kiting, sorry. However, that's finally chip number 1 landed on towards the Seer. We did bring Insolence here, thankfully, but even for a Seer here, as long as we focus on dodging the bombs, and with a Batter nearby for a bit of a soft support, that's really all what it matters after all. For Seer, finally Turbo Bomb there will land, but I mean, if you just look at the process right now, that's a very nice pushback, as Batter just got chipped once again too. But Batter is now the one in danger, however, so with this in mind, Seer either needs to look for a heal or get a owl towards Batter. Oh, Batter got chipped there just about on time. Okay, fair enough. We do see Barmy nearby too, but it's quite a chaotic chase here, as 4 survivors have been chased by this Monokuma. Barmy being nearby as a nearby spectator too, but even for now, Rowley just very good patient here as well. We're gonna be able to get a pushback there, thankfully, and with that in mind, just so much more time, Bosch. Just so much more time, but it's already 4 cipher machines. It should be 4 cipher machines by the time that Rowley goes down, but we used our bottom. We just realized that there was nothing. Right. But it's good. It's 4 cipher machines in the basement. In this scenario, you can get Seer. You can get Seer to give you the owl for first officer, and the first officer comes in to rescue. Right, we do see where Kiria and Soba is right now. They're all on one side of the map. Well, maybe Kiria is going to come in for the rescue too, or maybe just to become the bait. However, for now, a max share rescue should be possible. 100% possible. Kiria is going to run towards Seer here, who is decoding. So a double decoding would be good. And especially with the fact that Seer needs to give an owl as well. That would be for the best too. For now, the 2 cipher machines are currently being decoded really fast. We gave an owl towards the Seer here too, but Seer just 5% slow decoding is a slight issue, let's say. But overall, it's not too bad. For first officer, do we want to give? Do we want to give an owl? I feel like we should. I feel like we really should give an owl. I do feel like we should give an owl here, no matter what. That's fine, Chip. Okay, that's good. Seer, owl, no owl. Okay, no problem at all. And that's gonna be a hit down, but it was after half rescued there, if I'm not wrong. So we're gonna teleport over there first, leaving first officer on the ground. His batter is still alive and kicking. But even with this in mind, the cipher machine at factory was not decoded too. Yeah, there's just 2 survivors decoding there now, because we know that it's a bomber that has used teleport as well. So there's not much to worry about, especially on the side of RC. So RC right now, it's just a slow and steady race until the cipher machine is done. For Mitake, no matter what you want to do, it's too hard. It's really just too hard. What are they gonna do? Oh, you're gonna try to get the barmaid down. Even if you do get barmaid, then it's a Seer here with an owl that has not been consumed just yet, by the way, as well. So I mean, that's a chip, that's a hit, that's fine. But we have a doubling with a speed doubling. Cipher machines already 50%, and there's 2 survivors now decoding it together in factory. First officer just got up as well. Barmaid on the other hand, still trying to contain as long as we can. It is a slow moving hunter after all, so I guess the owl did come out just for the heal. That is good. And Barmaid did 100% get healed there too. We hit, thankfully, but like, it's just pop here. I think you can just pop here. Yeah, we realized that it was Instant's early game as well, because there was only 2 chips. And with that in mind, 4-man endgame Barmaid, full health, Bonbon, no bombs. Well, he does have bombs, but no detention, no trash, and the gate is opened. There's a dungeon. Alright, there's a dungeon. Oh my, okay, fair enough. Yeah. Let's congratulate here then the 3-man win game for RC moving on.